Welcome to another Hockey Nation live show, NHL Playoff 2023 with the hockey coach, Gold Coach Francis, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on amazing, great Sunday night, April 28th, 2024. The end of the weekend, the end of the April, and the beginning of the week, and the beginning of the May. This is the Labor Day day in Thailand, May 1st. The restriction, but it is what it is. But while we don't do any play-by-play tonight, guys, I'm on the middle of the night. What are you talking about? But we are right now at the middle of the second period at the Washington, at the Capital One Arena. 2-2 between the Rangers and the Washington Capitals. 10:30 tonight. It's late for everybody. We need to start the week earlier. Go to bed early. So I decided to not do the play-by-play Edmonton and the Kings tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow night for the play-by-play. Don't worry about that. And then we know already the the Canada Canadiens should be the Winnipeg Jets today. And the Vancouver Canucks, Rob, they steal the game at the Brimstone Arena with 2 goals at the end of the third period to tie the game and to create an overtime. And Brock Boeser is hat trick to give the W to the Vancouver Canucks and now lead the series 3-1. And in French, la chicane est pognée à Toronto. In French. In English, it's drama on the bench at the Toronto Maple Leaf team last night. Mitch Marner and William Nylander. I make a video today. My updated news is about the series between the Toronto and the Boston Bruins. And the reason we do the show tonight, guys, is about a little bit an update what's going on in the NHL. How do you feel about the NHL playoff this year? Are you surprised? Are you shocked? Many series are 3-1 and could be swept tonight. The first team eliminate the Washington Capitals. They're still hanging there with 2-2. But how do you see right now your NHL draft, NHL playoff for 2024? And what is look like your bracket so far? We're going to talk about Montreal Canadiens, a couple of Montreal Canadiens. And this week we start a series called the AB Summer Target with Marco Larabi and Nhl. They are taping, recording video. And we're going to provide you 2 times per week different video about what the Montreal Canadiens should maybe targeting to add players or maybe trade players or which player they go to draft pick at 2024. So stay tuned for the new series called the AB Summer Target with Marco and Nhl. We already did a couple episodes. It's going to be out this week, so don't miss it the new way. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. If any question tonight, guys, I'm open up for you. I don't know, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. We'll see. We'll just go with the flow tonight. And I'm really happy, grateful, and thankful to have each one of you back with me tonight talking about the Montreal Canadiens or the NHL playoff or anything. U18 tournament, guys. And again, the USA win today. They won the first 3 games. Team Canada did the same thing. They have a couple of players like Igilla, Connelly, Hazelman, Cole Hudson, Emil Emen with the Finland, Costa, and Linus with the team. Finland also have a great tournament so far. And we're going to talk about this. If you have any questions, you want to talk about the U18, the World Championships coming at the beginning of the May. I'm open up for you. You want to talk about cheese? I can talk about cheese. You want to talk about meal? Can talk about meal. We want to talk about fitness. We can talk about fitness. We can go back in the past. We can talk about the Montreal Expos, the Montreal Alouette, whatever you want to talk about. You want to visit Thailand? I can give you some tips. So really, really excited to talk to you tonight. Thanks for joining me, like I mentioned to you. And I'm glad to having each one of you with me tonight. So let's moving up what we got here. First of all, guys, we have a couple of conversations. Sébastien is in the house. No number tonight. So Sébastien, welcome in the house. We have Luciano Graziano, the moderator of the Hockey Nation Show, is in the house tonight. After that, we have Patrick Lawhite. Welcome in the house, Patrick. Thank you so much with us. They have a conversation together. Glad to hear that, each one of you. Luciano is joining the party in the shot tonight. Welcome back, Luciano. And then after that, we have Patrick again, Luciano. Dub Rod is in the house. Let's go. Dub Rod from Facebook. I'm Zenit Gaming Coach. Oh, Zenit Gaming. Awesome to see you, Mr. Zenit Gaming. Gaming. Zenit from St. George with the beautiful Zayda. She should be close to be in the bed right now. Zayda. Mr. Rod, thanks to be with us. 2-4 to rip to Jean-Pierre Ferland. Jean-Pierre Ferland passed away. Jean-Pierre Ferland, right? Jean-Pierre Ferland did not do the Golden Party. Not at all, Sebastien. Enartap is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Enartap. We can see that, what's happening here. And we're going to get at this one here. We're looking good, looking better. Let's go, Coach. Here we go. Zenit back in the house with Zeta. I don't know Zeta. She's in the bed, like I mentioned. Zenit, if she is, tell her hi from tomorrow morning. If she's not, tell her a really welcome. Coach Bear wearing two t-shirts that look like it's cold there in the apartment. No, not at all. It's my gym. I'm ready to go to the gym. Sometimes I just go with the flow. Francois Pitt, back in the house. Welcome back in the house, Francois Pitt. Mr. Dave Zucker for Boca Raton, big fan of the New York Rangers with number 83. And welcome back, Mr. Dave. What about Steve G? Steve, a big smile right now. Sit at home and celebrate the last two games of the Color Avalanche at the Ball Arena. A big W for the Color Avalanche, 5-1. What a goal from Kel McCart. Lekanen scored his fourth straight game goal. And then what about Valery Nipushkin? Nikushkin scored his sixth goal of the year of the playoff. This team is on fire, Mr. Steve G. And glad to have you aboard to stop by. What about a big fan, Roger Delaney? Roger, we miss you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well, Roger, you and your family and your peers. Whatever what you are, Roger, we always think about you. What year were you doing? The UP character or the Montreal or for the Montreal? I did not do Montreal Canadian, Sebastien. UP appeared with Montreal when they exposed left, and I was already gone in the USA in 1996. I left when I won the Memorial Cup. That's all. It was my Stanley Cup in my life. I left because I was doing the mascot for the Granby Predators and doing all the video for them at the same year. It's just not strange, but it is. With Michel Terrien as a head coach, with Daniel Gonneau, François Bouillon, and many others. Pete de Peterborough, the final score 4-0, with the Frère Morissette. Anyhow, another subject one at a time. Rogers, you thought on Suzuki not play in the World Championship? That's easy. Suzuki got hurt the last game. First of all, it's not a big excuse. That's one of them. Secondly, he's engaged with his beautiful wife. Thirdly, he wants to relax, take a time to reset and to come back better for the upcoming season. He did not miss any game in NHL for the last 5 years. If you put this all together, better for him to take a little bit more. He's on vacation, I believe, with her somewhere. This is personal for players, and I think that's okay where he at. And we have a lot of responsibility, guys, to be a captain in Montreal and to be in charge about, the media, everything. And I think that's, I have no problem. I know Bergeron complaining about that. But he's not the only one that does not go there. Samuel Montembeault do the same thing for the Montreal Canadiens. Cole Caulfield did not go last year, so he have an injury. But again, at the end of the day, good for him. Family first, wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. So, Roger, this is my point of view about that. That a friend Gary is in the house tonight. Gary, welcome back. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show tonight. Um, then we have Claude Richard, notre ami Claude from Ottawa. Welcome back. Marco, feels so bad for the Predator. Canucks did not deserve that one. It's not good. It's not fun to hear that, but always a good team find a way to get the W at the end. But you're right. Many fans at the Bridgestone was celebrate all game long to think they're going to win that W again. I did I said 3-2 at the beginning, but it was 4-3. Apologize. There we go. RJ Calabo is in the house with all the update. Welcome back, Mr. RJ. Sébastien. Joseph Phillips. Mr. Joseph Phillips. Let's touch upon Kapanen. Oliver Kapanen have a great year. You talk about progression, development, properly the right way. Oliver Kapanen, really good year for with the team, with the Liga, and great playoff. Almost 1 point per game. It was a player was dominate for them. Going to the World Championship, and was going to see him. This is a prospect on the radar for the Montreal Canadiens. We talk always about Owen Beck, Joshua Roy, but Kapanen stepped up the last couple of months. This is a player who did not sign his entry-level contract. His coach thinking if he was going to the Montreal Canadiens at the training camp, he would not be surprised he made the camp and make the roster. This is a great player. Another draft by Marc Bergevin and Trevor Timmins a couple of years ago, second round pick. But again, the time will tell us. I would be surprised he coming right away with the Montreal. I think another year in Liga that will helping him. But this is going to be a really interesting player, Joseph, and the center line with the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, coach Jean-Pierre Ferland. Immortel pass away today. Wow, Jean-Pierre Ferland. Ça va bien. Roy, welcome back in the house. Mr. Roy, directly from Bangkok. N26, Manor should block any trade, even allow them to sit him out next season, will still get his 9 point salary, will still affect the salary, a cap then become uncertain and leave, get nothing. Why would you like Manor does this N26? I was just curious about that. Why would you like Mitch Marner should block any trade and even allow them to sit him out next season? Will still get his $10.9 million his salary. It will sit. What would be the purpose behind that N26? What Marner did and the team that leave deserve that behavior for Marner? They just gave him about like $80 million in the last 8 years, whatever it is. I don't understand your point of view about that. I would love to hear a little bit more. Go Canucks, go, Mr. Saint-Sica. What a great comeback, Mr. Saint-Sica. Coach, how often do you walk out? Honestly, 6 times per week, sometimes 7 times. I would say to you 26 to 28 times per month, Gary. I do Tipata training, so it's I can do my workout in 45 minutes versus 1 hour 90 minutes. So what I'm doing like a 5 to 7 8 5 exercise set. 5 fun exercise with example dumbbell, and I don't take a break. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to jumping on the other exercise machine, and then I come back. So I think after 7 minutes to 9 minutes, I take a break 1 minute, and then I reset again. And now I'm increasing my weight. So I try to tell my muscle to go up and down with my weight, and I increasing the number of the 8, 10, 12, 15. Then I would maybe go 15, 12, 10, 8. And I just want to mess up my muscle to not get a routine like walking. But my average is about 45 minutes to 50 minutes now. I don't need to be 1 hour and a half. My body knows exactly where I am right now. And at my age, not necessary to do that. I've always been to the gym for over 30 years, everybody. And then I've been there for the mindset of my head. That's it. My body at the end, it was not my first priority. It was more about the mindset when I go to the gym. And yeah, so it's a routine. You're welcome, Dave Zucker. Franco Iacono is in the house. Salut, coach, and all the chatter and other Montreal today. It's over 20 Celsius. We are at the canicule in French in Thailand. It's hot in Thailand. It was going to be hotter and hotter and hotter because it's the time of the year, and we hit now likes every day, likes 45 Celsius, 42 Celsius. It's hot, really hot. Awesome. Zenith about Zayla. Well, we love you. Always, we love Zayla. Great to hear you, my friend. Then the 8 mana will get if he did that, Marco. Jet crash today, Francois. Oof. Badly. Badly, the Winnipeg Jet. This is a series, a really shock. Not said, I thought the Colorado Avalanche are going to win that series, but I thought it was going to be late, 6-game minimum and more 7-game. But I never thought where is Monahan, where is Toffoli, where's the defensive coverage, and where is Adebak at the end of the day? They have the number 1 goal against an NHL. And right now, Colorado, 5.5 game per goal per game. We have to give credit, guys, to the Colorado. The players like Likonen and McFarland as a traded line create something. So at the end of the day, the best team win right now is Colorado. But we'll see. Coach, if you're sorry, one, the league lose like man, lose is money gone, most is money tied up, and the bonus. No, my point of that is about why Manor is going to, because N26 said he should sit and said nothing, and the Leafs should suffer about by Manor. So I don't know the relationship between that. That's why I was trying to figure out. Is the franchise gone with a Manor, or they will patch things up? It's happened in the locker room and the team. Frustration, disappointment. But not looking good at the end of the day. But we'll see what is going to happening there for sure. Round 20 is in the house. Welcome back, moderator. Léo Guy Morissette, Patrick, absolutely right about this. It was the older brother Morissette. Patrick, it was the one I was the most close until they split. But Léo Guy was really my one for that, Patrick. 2-2 Capitals, les frères Morissette faisaient tapocher les arbitres dans les bons vieux temps. Mac Lachapelle, Patrick Lawhite, I think Mac Lachapelle, the referee, was doing all the game. There was a good time, the best time, and QM for me. Alain Vigneault, Michel Terrien, Bob Ogley before that, Pierre Kramer before that. It's all when I was with the Laval. From Laval Voisin to the Laval, it was just great. Scott Jet, my biggest disappointment far. Yeah, I feel the same way. Miller will look good on the Florida of Vegas N26. We have a super chat number one tonight from Dave Zucker. Welcome. Thanks so much. This is Dave Zucker. Let's go. Reverse, chop, chop, chop. Dave Zucker did it again. Thanks so much for your support of the channel. Thanks so much. We'll be right back in 10 seconds. Here we go. We are back in the house. About that, leave done like the weekly special. Coach, look like we are may not get any series go 7 game in that first round. What was the last time this happening? Honestly, I have no clue about that. It would be a long time on the first round, by the way, Marco. Right? Nicolas de Goubi Bono is in the house. You welcome, Joseph. Maintenant, le show comment? Non, it was just for tonight, Nicolas. Playoff. Jean-Claude Moussette on the level stand will wait for the referee in the parking lot and beat them around. Patrick, Manuel get traded. The Western Conference, his career will be cut short, Luciano. What did Manuel do? Nothing wrong. That's the problem. Marco. Fixer is in the house. About that. Not that did I use the same joke right there. RDP is in the house. Welcome back. Do we not have a panel? No, RDP tonight. If they try to trade him with the no trade clause, he get to choose if a trade happen or not. He has to have a reason to help the league if they try be force a trade. Yes, of course, he have a no clause, right? But if he have a good team to go with, I don't see why not he will go there. For that, coach, as a player versus been and a coach, did you mindset ever change or you approach to the game? Of course, play hockey and then become coach is very friends. You compete, it's friendly, and you see the game's friendly. The biggest adjustment for me, it was more about the communication with the players and to understand each one of them. And I read a lot of books. At the NHL Association seminar, it's always happening at the draft every year. So if the draft is at Chicago or Dallas or Vancouver, Florida, you go there and then you have 2 days to be with them, with fun coaches, players, everything like that. Anyway, and I sit twice with fun coaches, but twice. I just said twice, but I met a lot of coaches like Claude Julien. One of them was Dallas Higgins and Mike Yo. Remember Mike Yo from the head coach for the St. Blues? And when I would ask a question to them, it was not about hockey. It was all about how they communicate with the player, how they become who they are, how they follow, jump from players to the coach, and how they become to understand the game, what kind of technique they use. And many of them, it was about books. And they will read books about successful coaches in any sport. Bill Wash, John Wooden, the Pyramid, the Greatness, Lee Brown, John Gordon, motivator speaker with books. They were looking for different books to helping them to have a better mindset and a mentality to understand the team concept together. How they can run 53 players together to win the championship, example. Uh, you know, the coach K with Connecticut, right? And I can go all the way. Basketball college coach is very good. Basketball, football college are great, but this how they become really good on the mind to make a team better together. And John Cooper, but how they become that way in our top is by reading book. And I was shocked to when Dallas Egan would tell me all the books I read or I know. It was name it, and then I would ask him once up, the what did you like about John Wooden and what it was all about. He would say the details, the players, to make them to understand the details of the game, but using the praxis to make this. And the praxis is so important. How do you dress? How do you put your socks? How do you lace your shoes? Yeah, no bad demeanor with John Wooden. And a player was a little bit upset how he would bring back them in the team. And, sometime between, can I remember the big guy for the basketball, John Wooden, and his son play with the Los Angeles Lakers also. I see him right now, but I cannot make the name on it. Anyhow, but this is where I believe, and I thought it was the biggest transition for me is to become more a motivator coach by the speech before the game. How do you talk to the players between period? How do you talk to your players after the period? And then you have to learn about system and coaches side. You have to go seminar, everything like that. I did it too late in my life. I wish when I know today, and you have three. If I ask each one of you, what if you will start your life at 18 years old today? You have option at a school or whatever you would like to be in life. What would be your three different job you would like to be in life? I think when I reset everything for me is like I make big mistake, um, like bad decision. I did not stay with Goudreau. I left Goudreau to go with McFarland and Dayton. And then I go from there, I go with Rick Vave with South Carolina example. I did not follow Frank Anzoni and Ronald Express example. I went to Boudreau and then I jump in left and right. I think I've been with Claude Lemieux for 1 year and a half. I should stay with Steve Briard. I missed opportunities. I don't have to blame anyone. It was me. But I wish I can know. I wish at my young age, I know now what I know that will make me a better life. Wow. All subject went out as what I joy. Sunday night, guys. Bring in your question. I'm here for you guys tonight. I get easier to adjust the team you play in the playoff because you play them 7-4-7 games in a row. How important are the season game coming into the playoff? I think they made more cadet. But first of all, Ron, hockey is changing a lot, right? A lot of people here tell me all the time, you need size, you need to be big. If you don't small, you cannot play and you cannot performing everything like that. But same thing happening run with the coaches. They have so many tools right now, right? They have so many tools in NHL you can use um, to helping you to play against everyone, right? They have specific people in your staff. They're going to go period by period, shift by shift, and to understand how the other team play. I know it's almost the same thing you said, but it's not the same player for each team. And the tools they have, the tools, all the things provide to them to understand the game and to read who they are, the other team, to study the other team. It's so easier today. That's why you have some fun matchup, but still, you get out coach, you get out coach. Still, your team does not win those games because it's fun ways. At the end of the day, guys, I did a video today, Boston Bruins versus Toronto Maple Leafs. They talk about Marner, they talk about Matthews, they talk about the coaches, talk about Shanahan. It's not this. It's just Boston Bruins is just a better team. That's it. The Boston Bruins finished in the standing in front of the Toronto Maple Leafs. What do you expect? Toronto beat them? No. Boston are better. Boston beat them 4 times during the regular season. Toronto Maple Leafs with Marner, Tavares, Nylander, and Matthews. They bet approximately 8 years. Do you know they never finished first in the Atlantic Division, other the fact that COVID-19 and 20 when it was not America. During the 8 years together, they finished twice number 4 overall pick and number 5 overall pick in the standing. Toronto Maple Leafs has been a good team, but never been a great team. One listener said, I'm realistic about his team. He see that. Every year when they go in the playoff, the team they eliminate them are just a better team. It's not because Matthews don't show up. It's not because Marner or Nylander. It's just because the team is not good enough. That's simple. And I think sometimes you have to take big decisions to make your team better. Remember in 1980s, right? The New York Islanders trade is it Keith Primo? No. They trade for Bush Goring. And with Bush Goring, they win Stanley Cup. Detroit Red Wings trade for Brendan Shanahan. They have to give Keith Primo is someone else. After that, boom, Detroit won the Stanley Cup. Toronto never want to trade Marner or Matthews and Nylander and Tavares. And I think this is one of the big mistakes there. But guys, Boston just better. Better goaltender, better defenseman, and a better 12 forward. Toronto, or maybe some of them scaled better, but not as a group together. They try everything. Trade deadline, Nick Foligno, Ryan O'Reilly, Luke Shine. This year, they bring Edmondson, Lipushkin. They signed Wayne Simon a couple of years ago. Now they signed Ren Reese, Bertuzzi, Domi, Glenberg this year. They trade Frederick Anderson. They get Samsonov over him. They bring Matt Murray at some point. They try to match everything. At the end of the day, they are just a good team. They are not a great team. That's simple. You have nothing against them. You cannot point one player specific. It's not one player. It's a team together win the Stanley Cup. Let's go back in the chat. Best time of my life when the ref was getting mowed by the Morissette brothers, François Pitt. You guys remember that? That's funny to hear that. Further and 7. I was around the QNH and the 1980 coach. I know them all as my circle live. Here we go, Patrick. I've been there all my life until 96. From 1969. Patrick, I don't know if you remember Michel Brière. Michel Brière played for Shawinigan, and he saved my home when I was very young. I cannot remember Michel Brière, but I play hockey in my living room with Michel Brière, and I followed that. My dad was scout in 1965. all the way to 1975, 8, I believe, I don't know. And I grew up with Guy Dalbec and the Shawinigan Bruins at the, now it's called the Charles Plante Arena. But Trois-Rivières Draveur, Michel Bergeron. And I could go all the way. Pat Lafontaine, Verdun, Canadien de Verdun. Les Éperviers Sorel, Daniel Saint-Laurent, Michel Petit. De Longueuil, des Chevaliers de Longueuil, Patrick. Jean-Jacques Dagneau. Les Bisons de Granby avec Patrick Roy. Les Saint-Hyacinthe. Wow, Saint-Hyacinthe. Can you remember Saint-Hyacinthe with Martin Brodeur? Rangers score. Bob's is in the house. Welcome back. Yeah, the Canadiens looking good over there with Colorado. Coach, Philip Panthers, who do you pick? Remember, Bruins would be out of the revenge. I took the Florida Panthers, Luciano, on that one. I took N7. I think the depth of Florida a little bit better are the Boston Bruins. But that'll be the end Florida after that. I could be wrong here. But I took Florida, Luciano, on my bracket. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Sharks. Larry Lavallée is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Larry. Bob's. Kevalev, Quebec. Thanks so much, my friend. Hopefully doing well, Kevalev. Gary Conway knocked the door. I'm sorry about this, Dave. The game, next game, that remind me, Dave, the series, is it Carolina? It was Carolina Rangers, where all the game, it was 2 years ago, I believe. Carolina win all the game at home and on the road. And it was vice versa for that. I still believe Dallas, but they need more. They need a better Jake Oettinger between the pipe. But if they continue to play like they did the last game, Logan Thompson is going to break down. Vegas played their bad game of the playoff last game. Let's go. We have here freedom. Freedom back in our hockey is the greatest sport there is. What other sport can you be watching one moment and then center over the board in the middle of this next one? The speed is reflex. Well said, Freedom. Thanks to be with us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. I appreciate a lot. For anyone who cares, Trois-Rivières Lions knocked out of the playoff tonight. There we go. Marner is one of the best players in the league, not as good as the playoff, but neither is Matthews, neither is Riley. I would be N26. Nylander, I believe, is the best forward for the league and the playoff in the last 3 years, N26. Nylander score goal, in my opinion, AR. It's funny because most of them have almost 1 point per game in the playoff. Like 0.8, 0.9 game, they have playoff. And we consider them are not a playoff team. And they are not playoff players. It's just because the team is not good. They are a good player in the playoff. Manu have 48 points for 3 games. But have only 10 goals. Matthews scored 7 goals last year in the playoff, I believe. Look, Nylander is set for the last 3 years in the playoff. As the individual players to produce on the playoff, But as a team, they are not good enough. Defenseman, goaltender, and did not surround them with the right players. Example, right? Put Matthews, Nylander, Manor, and Tavares. All right? Take one of them, or take all of them, put them with Colorado Avalanche tonight. Change the jersey. What do you think Matthews does with Colorado Avalanche? What do you think Nylander does with the Colorado Avalanche? What do you think Nylander, Manor, Tavares do with the Colorado Avalanche? They're going to be performing, and the team is going to win. We really focus on the players, but put them on the right team. Do you think one of them play with the Rangers and the Rangers not going to go nowhere? That team, the Rangers, will be better with Matthews, Nylander, Manor, or Tavares. But as the fans here, we just said they are not good. It's the team is not good, not the players. The players produce 100 points per year. The guy scores 69 goals. He's on the path to be one of the top best scorers in NHL. He is number 2 behind Mike Parsy for the most goal per game average. I don't know. I just see differently for me. Thanks so much, Freedom. You're absolutely right about this, Marco. From what I see, someone need to write a new coach book with a lot of picture for his overpaid players generation who are so fragile. I can tell you the reputation of the HQM coach and the 90s, Vigneault, Julien Pardolo, Hartley, Terrien, Danny, Dubé, Norman Flynn. Yeah. Mr. Russia, welcome in the house. Uh, I'm at 23rd on point this season, Luciano. Marco is right. Okay, is a passion. Yes. That's what life is all about, Coach. We all make mistakes. We can learn. Well done, Coach. All the Canucks winning at the home next game to close out the series. Yes, I feel that way. Um, they don't want to return to Brimstone Arena. Not easy to win game number 4. But they need more. They need a Peterson step up more. They are fragile. Today they went with the third goaltender, Zilval. Isn't that crazy? Not the Smith. They used the third goalie. And they get a W on the road like that. That's crazy. Would be interesting what would be the next goaltender pick by the Target. But they don't want to go back in Nashville. They want to take that series close, quick home, and take a couple of days off since that's for me, since to be the end of this. I don't think so they can beat Edmonton, but we'll never see could happen. If I'm going down there, and that's it, Gary, the university is live. You learn something every day. Well said, Gary. That's a good point, Marco, also for them. Left-hander starter and the MLB scorer. A second regret not been the left closer and the MLB. Third regret is not been a middle the man left handle reliever and the MLB. So Patrick, it's all about baseball. Good to hear that, Patrick. Baseball. I was really a big fan of baseball, guys, in 70s, 80s, 90s. At the beginning 90s, then I left. I stopped. Um, but I followed baseball many years. Okay, bus game after last night was priceless. You cannot question the effort. You can meet Luciano. As Josh Burns said, I wish I was 18 again. For those who remember him, Larry Lavalley. There you go. Plus, the Bruins probably have the best 1-2 goalie tandem. The NHL, the Leaf have two okay goalie, two more question marks, and the goal and the system. Great point back. Leaf can call player never show up in the playoff. I would be curious N26 if we take guys the last 8 years and a playoff series, right? A- And you put every stat like Kokanemi, Drouin, Sébastien Ao, um, I don't know, um, any one of them for the last 8 years, right? Where the Toronto Maple Leafs, Nylander, Marner, Tavares, and Matthews are going to be in the standing with the most point in the playoff. And the first tier, at the middle, at the third part, or at the end. Just curious. Like, go get Panarin example. How many points Panarin did last year? 2.7 game, I believe. At the May one, Matthews have what? How many goals last year? Again, it's a team concept. You focus on the performance of one player. Where is Sean Monahan this year when he played Jet? It's just because, not because of Sean Monahan, because Colorado is better at Winnipeg Jet, and Winnipeg Jet does not play as a team. For me, I don't see to point at players said they don't show up at the playoff. I just feel like the team is not good enough. It's not one player carrying the team; it's all the team together. I just feel friendly. Bushgoring, Gas, the Stremos, what? Did you see the new helmet football, by the way? And the playoff team have their shutdown line, and you need that to beat them. As long as the big four are getting most of the money, you can sit out the money reserve that way. IDP, you name it. His work, Matthews cannot see the score and the playoff. Matthews have 12 goals and 9 assists in 19 games played against Boston. That's a good example right there. Run. He has 21 point and 19 game against Boston Bruins. Absolutely about this, Marco. I think one general manager did a good job of that is Bill Zito, Marco. Whatever you complaining about Vegas, they find a way to build that kind of roster construction, Marco. It's a great point about that. The coach is on free. Why? I feel good tonight. Minimum 2D, Patrick. Luciano, I agree with that part too. There we go. Rambo 2. Patrick would take Manor with the abs. The lead and the playoff is like a rowboat without ammunition back in the house. It would take a while for guys to come around Marco. Um, I think N26, you're right about this. It's all about expectation. N26, right? You can go 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but at some point you need to win. Look, the Colorado Avalanche guys, I think they for 4 years, they never passed the second round until they get it. They put the right piece together. Great point, Marco. Rangers to do Bob's. I saw from Mario Lemieux and up. Yes, Patrick, I'm old man. Montreal Canadiens make sense to me. To do that, Luciano, they will have to give up Patrick Lane. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. N26, after he lost his live Actonville? No. A crash. He was a great hockey player, Michel Briard. Patrick Saint-Poulain, Poulain, Denis Lawhite, Denis Leblanc. I was there, Patrick. Um, I was in Saint-Hyacinthe 1 year. I left the Laval because the team moved in Granby. I skipped 1 year. Then I returned with Saint-Hyacinthe. And then I went to Granby Predator. That was my last year. And then after that, I went to Runic Express in the East Coast Hockey League. 96, 97, 98. Pierre Sevigny was a great power forward. Yep. Pierre Sevigny, born in Trois-Rivières. I ref Pierre Sevigny. His dad was a jerk. He was not good. He was always screaming to me as a referee. His dad was bad. Like André Dupont, he was jerk. I kicked out André Dupont behind the bench. André was coaching his son Danny, and Sevigny and Dupont are from Trois-Rivières. And I was a young ref. They thought you're going to take advantage of me because I was young. Did not work. The dad Sevigny was jumping on the glass behind me, screaming to me, play for Trois-Rivières West. Sorry, guys, I'm all over the map tonight. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the medication hit me tonight. I don't know. I was quiet last night. I don't know what's going on with me. They delayed with right out. Greg Martin. Randy is Andy and Randy N is in the house. Tado is bombardé at the back with so many goals. Yeah, so right about this, Randy. Great comments. Tavares was hiding in the funnel last night. Les frères Mélenchon. You need it, Patrick. On pourra faire une émission complète avec Patrice Lafèvre, Denis Paul, Sergio Momesso, all with Shawinigan, Stéphane Lebeau. I would not be surprised, N26. You know, Luciano, last night you said Keith will never get a job. When I was doing the video at Toronto last night in Luciano, don't be surprised. The rumor now is Mike Sullivan is going to New Jersey Devils, and the Toronto and the Pittsburgh get Shelton Keith. I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes playoffs are going quickly. Sometimes just bad luck, around bounce, and injury also. I picked Leaf and 7 before no Nylander and Matthews. Tommy Eck. Yeah, I took Boston on that one. Right now, I'm pretty good on my bracket. I'm confident to get 6, possible 7. But number 8, I'm not sure. I took Vegas. I took Dallas over Vegas. Hey, coach, the Avalanche are exactly who we thought that they were. Well said, William. Willie, welcome back in the house. By the way, we're missing William McClary. He's on the West Canadian somewhere. Bob is back vacation. Bob went to Mexico, I believe. Someone else I was thinking is not back. I kind of have to consider that some players are built to take you to the playoff until others will get you through the playoff. Not sure Manor can do that. Now, what Manor will do in our tap is to get your goal or your point behind everything, right? Um, Look what happening with Sven Plus play on the second line, the third line, right? Uh, that's what you need. Maybe go, Marco, about Drouin. Not a bad statement. And 26 about them. Angel Hernandez, the best umpire ever. I don't know, in baseball. Montreal Expos fans salute you, share your passion, Franco. Here we go. Who was Rex Utler? Oh my God, I get it. Rex Utler. During the we did me and Artap and Marco, we did recording show tonight for about 1 hour, and we talk about RHP. Marco, we talk about RHP is a versatile player. You can put him there, you can put him there, you can play him there, you can right every coach like this. And then I was thinking, who play for the Montreal Expos like play second base, third base, shortstop, right old outfielder or center or left. And I was thinking about this all the time. And the name Trumel was coming in my head. I know it was not Alex Trumel for the Detroit Red Wing, for the Detroit Tigers, but I was thinking about who this guy. I can see him, and now I just got it talking to you. Rex Utler, with the Montreal Expos, play everywhere, every position, and I will try to bring this to Marco tonight during the recording, but I could not find her name. So I apologize again. Our subject. The show will be bad. Coach, the player maybe get point in the playoff, which is deflate or need to be also have to pay the price. Block shot, go in the corner, a hit hard, that can check. Yeah, that's right in our tap, but if you don't have no point, you can block shot all night long, and it's not going to help the team because you cannot have the puck to put the puck in the net. I would prefer a player score goal and make point versus a player just block shot on my team. I have a better chance to win. Said that, I can understand your point of view, but I don't want Matthews black shot. I want my third center, Goodrow, black shot. I want Matthews score. They produce, but not good enough this year. And because the Boston Bruins guys shut him down. Yesterday, they have only one shot at the high danger slot last night against the Boston Bruins. Only one. How can you win game? Cannot. Think concept. Black shot, go in the tough corner and hit hard. And after, who has the most body check and the stat right now in NHL playoff 2024? Which team have the most hit? Toronto? Who has the worst PK in the playoff? Toronto. I can go all the way like this. Perform in the playoff, not just regular season. Defend them if you like. So, what happened, Connor McDavid? What happened, Sebastian Aho? What happened with Connor Edebot? Notre Influence is assigned Sévigny, Poulain, Martin Cloutier, La Belle. La Belle. Luciano, just checking in the last 10 playoff season, Matthews is ranked 55 in point. On how many players played the playoff in the last 10 years? Here we go, Gary. That's what I'm trying to explain, guys. Sebastien, talk about the color. Gary believe this why Zegras cannot beat with Montreal. Norman Flynn, yes, Patrick. The Washington Capitals could be the first team to be eliminated from the playoff. And the next 5 minutes, we're going to the next 10 minutes, we're going to know that. It's not fun to get eliminated at home, by the way. Patrick. Tavares, number 80, Luciano. Marco, I don't like his body language about Laney. He's a prone injury. He's a fragile mind mentally. And we have already his compatriot Armia in the house. So I don't see, I can see how many he can score the goal. But I don't know. We talk about Zegras is soft. We talk about Sven Plus, not great. Playoff, whatever it is. For me, it's like it's a player is not always there. I'm sure he loves to play hockey, but do he has dedication to do everything for teammates, to buy in? I don't know. I don't want. I would be. I would not go happy about that. But what was your thought on the Avalanche game today, William? I have no clue. I didn't watch it. I just see the highlights. Willie, for me, Ken McCall goal was amazing. But after that, I would say to you, Willie, I'm worried. It's more about the Winnipeg Jet. The collapse of Winnipeg Jet is more shocker at how the Colorado play. Because Colorado play with pace, with speed, and your performance are your top line over there. And the bottom six is great and make all step up. But the collapse of Winnipeg Jet is where I did not see that at all. I see Colorado win maybe 4-3, 3-2, 5-4 if you want to go there. But it's not the case. Winnipeg is completely get dominated by the Colorado, Willie. Definitely, Patrick, I was around. If you ref Sevigny, you probably ref some on my game, Gary. Really? Pierre Sevigny? Gary? I thought the Leaf might get Mike Sullivan shocks. His name is related to the Devils. Saint-Cyr Schwingen, God bless these great hockey cities from Montreal qui love Quebec, Franco. Yeah. Grand-Mère, Shawinigan Sud, Louisville, Trois-Rivières-Ouest, Cat-La-Magdeleine. Yeah. Jet best player could not get to the middle of the zone, acting dangerous in the Jeff. Our premium support piece. The Separo. I have no clue about this. We miss William McLary or Larry Upsright. 144. Yeah, I agree with you about this N26. I just see the rumor N26. I don't said is I'll be shocked. Rex Adler and Otis Nixon. Who remember Otis Nixon? He was ugly. Otis Nixon, guys, was ugly. Like, it was ugly. That was number 3, Otis Nixon. I cannot remember. He was fast. He was fast. Rex Adler was pretty good too. Coach, I was joking about Angel Hernandez. He suck. He need to be fired. He's time running baseball. So, empty net for the New York Rangers, guys. Ron, the reason why Angel Hernandez, they have a great story. Hernandez and the referee, an NHL, a French Canadian guy, passed away a couple years ago. Now, guys, I apologize, I can't remember his name. But anyhow, that story came from Johnny Murray and another referee in NHL. It's not Jean Hood. Yeah, another referee. He live in Tampa, by the way. So I read this a couple years ago. Anyhow, they met each other. Hernandez and the guys passed away. And they exchanged the jersey or something like that. The jersey. Hernandez got the referee jersey, everything like that. And they become friends. And they was on the road. A short story. That referee passed. He was on the motorbike and he got hit and he passed away. And Hernandez was shocked. He have a story about that. So that's the only reason, Ron, I know Angel Hernandez. The Wonder Dog, Gary, I agree with you. Tom Foley, also coach. Tom Foley, yeah, number 18. Tom Foley, if I can record it, 18. A long guy, 6'2", 6'3", slim. Can a coach be traded for the player? Maybe Pittsburgh would trade Sullivan to New York, Jersey. Don't happen a lot. The last one, it was Michel Bergeron. I don't know if you have any other coach did that, but we'll see. En attaque de points compare Marchand et Marner both closers point, but Marner is right. So the point behind that in attaque is this, right? Toronto, how many players are like Marchand? Drive to the net. Boston have Marchand. Florida have Ketchup. Right? You can name, Colorado have, Nikushkin maybe. We can go all the way with each team made the playoff right now, right? I think Grader goes straight in front of the net. And I can go all the way. My point to you, if I'm a team, I have Mitch Marner or have a player like Mitch Marner. And we need to add someone talented and NHL can drive to the net. They add Bertuzzi. But how can you win a playoff series, guys, with Matthews and Max Domi beside him? Stop 2 minutes right now here. I understand you want to talk about Marner, everything like that, but think about this. How do you feel to have Austin Matthews with Max Domi and you believe you're going to win the Stanley Cup with that? It's not. So after 1 or 2 years, right, we can blame Kyle Dubas, Shanahan, or the new manager there. But why in the world, like Luciano said, they not try to find those kind of players? Palat, Tampa Bay Lightning, did it for years, right? Coleman, Goodrow, Gourds did it for Tampa. And I can go all the way with different teams. For the making it to the playoff, thank you, Coach. XL Sparta, welcome to the house. I cannot believe others the games only start at 10:50. Guess my Monday morning is gonna hurt like hell. Yeah. If you add the most, that's mean you don't have the pocket. Yeah, exactly about this, Gary. We talked about this last night. You're well said, Gary. Gary, you're absolutely right about this. Sebastian, the song 94. I was still there, I believe, 94. And it's a playoff is my right music, Patrick. Sebastian about the leave lane look at lazy when he play. Yeah, that's what I'm a little bit more concerned about this, Gary. Why was Ren raised on the yesterday with the lead down by 2 goals at 3 minutes? Make no sense. That was another point I talked about this during the game. Why that line was there? I have no clue. And after that, great point. I talk about this. McDavid is performing like he did in the regular season. 1 goal, 8 assists in 3 games. That's why he is the best in NHL run. Good night, Nicolas. See you next time. I did not see the first goal, Willie, of the Jet. If he was, wow, Ovechkin left the building with no stick. He just gave the stick to a wall. Great gesture of Ovechkin. What happening about that is like Patrick, Marco, Patrick Lane played 18 game this year. Before that, 55, 56, 45, 46, 68. You have to go in 2017 at 19 years old and at 20 years old to play 82 games. He scored 36, 44, 30, and 19, 18, 19. Send that 28, 12, 10, 26, 22, 6. He scored goal when he played, but he does not play. And 5 years, right? And 4 years with Columbus, he should play 320 game. Example, he played only 174 game, and he has 64 goals. 18 of the 64 goals are on power play. I don't know. I will not talk just by a mile. Cap Bob's and internet. 35 for Otis Nixon. Yep, absolutely not top. Great point about that. Also, N26. Great point about this. Score 34 seconds left. Rangers 42. Rozovic, ex Colorado, Columbus. Colorado second, third line is outplay Winnipeg, having Girard back, balance everything out of defense. Well said, save. Remember, save the first game. You have Johnson and Caleb Jones are your third pairing. It's too hard. And Manson didn't have a great game. The first game. So save. I agree with you. Tony Fernandez, ugly hockey player, the between Mackin and Tim Hunter. Ah, no, 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 no. No, no. I know Patrick who is going to say it. Marco, baseball. Willie McGee. Willie McGee could play any movie with Nightmare. With Halloween, with no mask. Um, then you have George Forster, Cincinnati Reds. What a crazy show we have tonight. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. I'll be better tomorrow. Ron LaFleur. Luc Laverson, Ron LaFleur. Good night, Sebastian. Game over, series over, Bob's. But my first bracket, round number one, I'm good, but I select 5 game. Don't know why they're not going 4. RJ, thanks so much. Gary, absolutely about that. Right, the Ranger sweep. Based on what we all see in the playoff, does it change who you will draft with add for a pick still drafting captain? I will not change anything. Marco, what has changed my mind right now is the U18 tournament. And I think Cole Ezerman, it would be my pick before captain. I'm still have some reserve for Igela. For me right now, what is changing, Marco? Langstrom, Ezerman, Igela are my 3 players, defensemen, forward. Now, I know it's not Montreal Canadiens have show tonight, but I will ask you this question. Would you be agree Montreal Canadiens select Parek example or a defenseman, then they trade one of the defensemen. Again, I don't want to mention any name. Mayu, Rebecca, Coley, a solid defenseman they have. That defenseman go get a solid top prospect in NHL play at least 50 to 100 game is between 21 years old to 23 years old is going to be a good prospect in the future. Do you think that would be better to get Parrot to get that plus over to keep the 5th overall pick forward? They're going to select Langstrom, Igela, or Iserman. The good news about that, the Winnipeg Jets lose next game. Now they're going to go all the way. Montreal Canadiens are going to have a better pick. This, I like it. I like it a lot. John Thompson, go to the center. Larry. They had Hyman and Ever Bunting, lesser degrees on that line with Matthews and Manor, but could not deliver. I go with Oilers tonight, 5-3. And Ottawa says 5-3. Edmonton also 5-2 for Ron. Reddish between pipe. Wow. Did not shoot out. Last time he played a solid game with a shootout. I don't know which team he shoot out, but I think that's what he did. Thanks for the likes. Lenny is in that case, Roy. Save go with Lake Kings 4-2. Yeah, the game is on N26 now. Yeah, sorry, boy, Roy, about that. He never delivered at Columbus. Congratulations, Dave Zakar for the Rangers. A2. Saracen is going to have a nightmare tonight that and they miss probably cause the brother of the series. You cannot miss that hoof A2. I did not see the play A2, but you're absolutely right. The game just started right now, N26. Josh Foster, yes, Larry. Who remember Bo Honor, and Del Murphy for the Atlanta Braves? They was two of my favorite players. Then what about the trade Rossi Staub to the New York Mets? Montreal exposed signed the left pitcher from the Cleveland Indians. I'm thinking about Mark Langstone. Langstone exposed trade Andre Dawson. That was so hurt my heart when they trade Andre Dawson. Les Lasers de Saint-Hyacinthe, here we go. Les Lasers de Saint-Hyacinthe, well done. Luc Lavortune, les Lasers de Saint-Hyacinthe. The game stopped late, N26. Possible A2. Exactly about that, Marco. And Marco, there could be another way where they can set. We can go down, but they cannot go down now. Maybe can trade something and they get something in return. Everyone love Rittich. Larry, do you believe Oilers going to win? The big win, Roy, the number 10, the third baseman, number 10, Ron C. I believe It was straight to the Lesson Kings by the Chicago Cubs. Oof. I think I'm right. I think the Alzheimer is not. I could have a prostate cancer, but I don't have the Alzheimer yet. Oh, where is AK tonight, Sebastian? Great point. He gave the Cub a blank check and then any amount, and they signed. If I still remember, A2. Yeah. Are you surprised that goalie does not get their stick and their win more? Ah, it's getting harder and harder for the goalies for sure. The first time I got drunk, maybe it's not a good story, but very quickly, guys, it's easy. Uh, my mom was the kind of mom want to teach me the right things, and my dad never smoked, he never drink, and for me, my dad was what I want to be one day. So my mom, I think, was 13 years old, and I don't know who was at the table, whatever it is. So anyway, she gave me wine, and she make me drunk enough to be sick and never drink after that. So it's a bad story. It's not a good story, Marco. It's not like I go out at 16 years old, whatever it is. But I know the first time, and I remember only. I still remember I stepped up from the chair, and I go flip down right away on the wall behind me. That's it. That's all. I don't remember anything else. But my mom told me the story for many times, so that's the only way I remember a lot. But that's a boring story, guys. I'm sure you guys have a better story at me. Cup to the Kings, Steve G. Expo was robbed on the chance to the World Series. 1994 baseball did not want the champion Ben a constant 3 times a year. Yeah, something happening that year, right? And 2016, you have some kind of the negotiation one year, um, and the baseball came back the same year, and the Montreal didn't make it. I can't remember. The coach sniffing Freon back. Beep beep. Good night, Gary Cornoyer. I missed that one, Gary. I apologize. Larry, you opinion my life in the early Sunday. I learned to keep my opinion to myself because nobody care. Really? I was in the USA 4 years of my life in early Sunday, and I learned that's something. Larry is that is a good story, Marco. And after Keith Hernandez with grammar and human. Keith Hernandez, the first base for New York Rangers. When you have Keith Hernandez, Wally Backman, Tristel, I think it was Tristel, and Daryl Strawberry, the pitcher Flood Humans, and they have another pitcher, young pitcher, Twin Gooden. Put this all together. Everything is white in the room is gone. They sniffed everything. Gooden, Humans, Hernandez, Strawberry, Backman, Tristel. I believe it's Leon Tristel. Those Mets players guy was crazy. Oh my God. Larry, help me. The best team in Major League, Roy. The baseball shut down the season one strike. Here we go in 26. I'm not the smartest one, Steve. I'm not the quickest one. I don't know in our tap. I think now in our tap, he need help. When I said that, he need other player around him in our tap. That's the only way he can make it. He cannot make it by himself now with only his goal. He need more. I mentioned the Blue Monday last was closer. Rick Monday, home run. I can recall it. I think it was Steve Rogers, the pitcher. Center right fielder ball, if I can recall it. 1981, a Monday, October, and not good. You know how much I don't like the leave of the Boston Bruins? I never liked the Phillies and the Pirate Pittsburgh. I hate them. Like they was always beat Mitch Schmidt beat the Montreal Expos all the time. Rain did not slide into the second base because he did not want to break the cocaine bottle in the back bucket. Always still face first as two story. And then we can look at old as gray hair, right? Should I put and Reedon? And two, they did not call him Rock for nothing. Tim Raines. You know, I always associate Tim Raines with Chris Nyland. Tim Raines guy was square. Like this kid, this guy, he was square. It was not like Woody Fryman or Warren Cromartie. Remember Warren Cromartie, Larry Parrish? Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Larry. I don't know. I said that a couple of days ago, Larry. 500, and he stopped to run at the second base, and then he continued only to the end. But yes, Larry. And after that, I would be crazy, right? But how disappointment it would be for any fans, Capitals or the Capitals organization to score all these goals and then finish with the Pittsburgh Penguins. I think it would be a subject, guys, to one night to do about which player you think it would not be a good fit to trade. Like, you know, like Crosby to, I don't know, whatever it is. It is Valentine. Hey, Jeremy and knock the door. 0-0, guys, at the beginning of the first period between the Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. Um, so far. Now, for the playoff, guys, I know we are all subject. We're going to finish the show very soon. But if you think about this, guys, it's 3-1 Carolina Hurricanes, 3-1 the Florida Panthers. Do you think both series are going to be done at game number 5? Boston, Toronto, 3-1. Which team of the 3 series I just mentioned you believe are going to play game number 6? Islanders, Toronto, or Tampa Bay? Sorry. I agree with you, Jeremy. Who is the biggest underachievement team of all the time, Toronto or San Jose, with all those great teams, or someone else? What about Buffalo and our tap? Remember, like the year 2006, I believe, they have everyone: Daniel Brière, Pomainville. Um, I don't know. Buffalo, I thought during the year of 2000, 2010, those years, Buffalo was a solid team for a couple of years. Maxson hit the ball out of the picture over 400 many times. Larry Lavallée, Mac Jones. Who remember the pool over the right fielder? Yes, N26. How much money do you think he's going to get, N26? Canucks, Ottawa, Jerry White. We have Patrick LeWhite, but Jerry White. You have sorry about this, Roy. Willie Stargell. Those times the Willie name was very popular. Willie Stargell, Willie Mays, Willie McCovey, Willie McGee. They cannot go on the final, Ottawa? Yeah, look, la fesse. Um, Senator from 2000 also up to the census. Ottawa guys from 1988 to 2007. So give them 10 years under Jacques Martin, Bob Murray. They lost the Stanley Cup final, and 2006 they lost the year before in semifinal. You're absolutely right, Marco. Those years. Cano to catch the ball, and Larry. Here we go. Patrick Lawhite run the clean. Willie McGee, love that guy. This season, Coffee RDP. This season was only paid 3 million, but it was 8.7 million. Rumors said 10 million. Wow. Do you think he will get that? Last to Anaheim. Cameron, de John Mets Rangers Lakers. Bonjour, mon frère. Il est de retour, notre ami Cameron. We don't know yet, Cameron. All depends the other result. If look like it will be Carolina, Cameron, but you never know what could happen. It's still 3-1. So if Florida win, Boston win, and Carolina win, you're going to see Boston, Florida. You're going to get Carolina versus your Rangers, Cameron. Gigar was the goaltender, I remember. Here we go. You guys remember everything. Marco. They have a good first period run. Ken Phelps for Jay Butler. Jay Butler. If you look about that, Marco, Jacques Martin coached 8 years. They bring Bob Murray for 2 years. Bob Murray bring them at the Stanley Cup final, and Bob Murray got fired after 18 games. John Backup got fired at the end of the season. They bring Asberg for 48 games, and then they bring with Claxton for 3 years. Then they bring Bob McLean for 4 years, Cameron for 2 years, Boucher for 3 years, Dizzy Smith for 6 years. So 5 years. It's a wild organization. His Quinn Hughes play hurt does not look like his usual self. It could happen in after. Not a bad point and 26. Oh wow, Roy. I'm just curious, guys, and I don't, anybody in the chat. I know Marco never did that. Anybody in the chat saw the baseball Montreal Royals with Jackie Robinson? Maybe enough that. I Nobody see the Montreal Royal baseball, the Cliff Farm or the Los Angeles Dodgers with Jackie Robinson or Claude Raymond. I see Claude Raymond play baseball. Number 16. Marco, yes. Patrick, you're absolutely right. I think N26. I don't see Vancouver move up second time, second round. My grandmother go to Royal game. I'm not that old. I don't know. Hey, too. I just thinking that way. I know I'm old like many of more of you, but I've never been to the Royal. Je sais pas quand- My father saw Jackie Robinson for his game. It was just at that time, Marco, for the Montreal Royals. Number 42. I run see the replay. She did was not Claude Raymond et Raymond Lebrun. Raymond Lebrun, Radio-Canada. Jeremy, it could happen. It looked like the last year the Montreal Royal was 1960. There was created in 1897. And then there was transfer. I never know about that. Sorry about that. Our subject. But I did see the Rocket play at the Forum. She must have like a Don Zimmer. I have his autograph like 10 times. Don Zimmer. Papai. What a great game Zilov save he has. Josh Bell, Fernandez, and Lloyd Mosby. Jesse Barfield. Yeah, Tommy Lazardi, Jackie Robinson, Jack Connor. Yeah, Patrick, the umpire. The opening season in baseball is like crazy, right? Everybody go there, the next day have nobody. It's like go to gym. Everybody go to gym the first month and everybody left after 2 weeks. The Royal, Tommy Lazardi, here we go. Still 0-0, guys. After almost the end of the first period, Edmonton have only 4 shots. Canucks win tonight, 4 goal and 20 shots. I don't know, and Artab is still there or anybody else, but do you think Zaros have a bad series so far? Popeye was sleeping in the dugout. Who remember Popeye Zimmer tried to fight with Petro Martinez? Tank Dubois, did you see A2, the great article from his coach, Todd McLennan? He defend a lot Pierre Dubois. Um, I didn't read it. I just saw it. But that's what happening. A2. The coach is really an approach the door Sunday one. King player runner. Don Brady have the fame. Explore number 12. No, it was not me, Patrick. That game, it was 0-0. Isn't that game played 23 innings and an home run from the catcher and that's happening. Pascual Perez, look over son. That was been okay, Marco. I don't know. I looked the last 2 games. 20 goals, 20 shot, 4 goal. I think last time he gave 3 goal and 12, 14 shots. I did not see it and not tap yet. A bad night on the again, guys. I apologize. I didn't watch the game, so we're glad to hear Steve about that. Watch pitcher have a shutout on the perfect game. One, it was high hit on his mind. The pitcher come on my mind is Dwayne Golden. Dennis Martinez did it with the Montreal Expos in July 1993, I believe. Good question. N26. I think Dottie had a really bad year a couple of years ago, and since that, he bounced back. All right. Enough that. McSherry died on the field on the season opening with the Montreal Expos. Patrick Steffen, Bill Stoltman, number 26. Martin have a perfect game, yeah. I remember because I was working with Montreal Expos. I was coming back from a promotion in Quebec City. Then it was a parade. Cannot remember. And I was driving on the 20 on the highway 20. That time I have a caravan, and I was listening Montreal Expos on the radio with Jacques Doucette and Roger Brulat, I believe, and perfect game. I still remember, screaming and clack in the horn. The car stopped on the side. It's jumping. I think it was four guys together. Um, I remember Jacques Doucette showed me the score sheet of the game, and Denis Martinez signed his score sheet. 2 weeks after that, I won a promotion with Denis Martinez. Um, I think he's born in Nicaragua, if I can recall it. Anyhow, the country is born. I think it is. They have some kind of festivity dinner after the game Sunday afternoon. So they asked me to bring UP over there, somewhere in Montreal, on the west side of Montreal. I can't remember where it was. And they have maybe like 200 people. They have, and Denis Martin was there, his wife, and his daughter. His daughter was so beautiful. She was young, 16 years old. And Martinez was so protective about her. Like she was going to the game. Like I think Tim Wallach won her. The Motor Expo, his teammate won her. She was amazing, beautiful woman, 16 years old. And I still remember he was protective of her all the time. All the time, Martinez. Sorry, another subject for the time. Patrick, those referee guys, McSherry, um, Fleming, right? The black referee, I can't remember. I have did so many skits with him. I have a picture of him. Anyhow, to come to the to come at the stadium, the four referee cannot sit on the same car. They have to use two cab to bring them from the hotel to the stadium, because under the stadium you can drive, like you can do around the stadium and car. You can stop in front the or you locker room, or you can stop at the locker room, Montreal, whatever it is. And I would see them pop up, two guy, one car, two other car, and they was huge. It was not healthy at all. Um, but remember that, Patrick. Absolutely right, Larry. Yeah, absolutely right about this, Marco. Patrick, Stéphane. El Presente, Denis Cassavant, El Perfecto. Here we go, Patrick, Denis Cassavant. The greatest 12 to 6. Who remember Santo Alcala? Is that the guy who have six fingers? By the way, a very sad news, guys. You have a chance to pray tonight for Jose Duarte. He just texted me. His sister passed away a couple of minutes ago. So, like we said, we are a family here. So, condolences to the family of Jose Duarte. Um, I just see the text pop up. Vince Cooley. Larry, Tim Wallach. Have a good night, Marco. We're going to get there too. And our top, which five team never play an NHL game in month of July or June? I have to look. Hold on. I don't look Google. I'm look the team name. Buffalo, Toronto, um, Columbus, Winnipeg Jets, Seattle Kraken, now Buffalo can make it in 2006. Into the leave, Toronto, Buffalo, Granada, Niagara. Here we go, Patrick. Wild, Leave, Kraken, Columbus, Arizona. Yeah, all right. I agree now with you guys. So, Minnesota, Toronto, Kraken, Columbus, Arizona. It makes sense. Answer Seattle, Minnesota, Columbus, Arizona, and Toronto. Here we go. Hey, we did it. A2 nailed it well, by the way. Great question. Round 20, Thrasher, Kraken, Baron. Trasher not exist anymore. Here we go. We go through the 2 hours tonight, guys. I never thought I'm going to go here for 2 hours, but we did it perfectly. Tomorrow night, guys, I think I'm going to go with Dallas and the Golden Knights. Play-by-play game. So expect that game will be early, 9:30. So it's a little bit better for everybody. So expect me to be back tomorrow night at 9:30 for the game start at Golden Knights. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. We can call it a wild night at the Hockey Nation. But, you know, why not? Why not? Life is short. Why not to take advantage of everything we have in front of us? Thanks so much, Dave Zucker, for the super chat tonight. Moderator Ron. And, of course, Enartap and Luciano. And Jose Calabro at the scoreboard update tonight. Thanks so much. A lot of people click on the likes. A lot of people join me live tonight. You know who you are. And thanks so much to join me. And after 20 minutes, guys, Edmonton 0. The Los Angeles Kings. And today, of course, the New York Rangers eliminate the Washington Capitals, sweep the series. Wait now for the winner of the Carolina or the New York Islanders. And of course, the Nashville Predators lost another time with a comeback from the Vancouver Canucks to get the W and lead now the series 3-1. Meanwhile, the Colorado Avalanche did the same thing with a big W tonight. Really impressive, the Colorado Avalanche, in my opinion, 5-1. And the Winnipeg Jets will try to stay alive the next game at home against the Colorado Avalanche. Until next time, guys, of course, the Hockey Nation Show want to tell you one more thing.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Well done. Thanks so much, everyone. I wish you an amazing, great rest of your night and a great weeks in front of you. And until then, be well, be ill. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what? Your 2024. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. I look forward to seeing you until the next time. The Hockey Nation, I'll show the Ab Nation want to tell you one more thing. We love you, people. Have a great week, everybody. See you tomorrow night for the game between the Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars. Merci, Luc. Yeah, absolutely right, Patrick. It was fun to have a good time. Thanks so much, Ron. Good night, Luc, Larry Lavallée. And after that, my friend, and Jean-Pierre Ferland passed away tonight. GP Ferland. Good night, Woody. Don't forget tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Booyah!